Hello, I'm LuNEJuNE, and in today's video I'll be playing some more random dice for you guys, and today I'll be playing Dice Limit Break. And yes, it's back, and I will show you guys a cool new deck that I think it works pretty well in this game mode. This was made by my in real life friend, so let's just test it out. I did play like a few games. I even saw him play as well, like at school. So yeah, let's go, let's get into it. So it's basically Overheat, Berserker, Scope, and you just survive somehow you know, with these dice. And you also have random growth in there. So yeah, let's go. So a way to win with this deck is you basically kill mini bosses and bosses with Overheat, and Berserker and Scope will deal with the rest of the mobs. Since a lot of people use Hell, because Hell got a huge buff, and so does Berserker, it's just a pretty much a direct counter. But I'll show you in a bit why this is actually pretty decent. I hope I can show good to decent gameplay in this video. When I was at school, I definitely enjoyed playing this. So yeah, I hope I can pretty much show the same thing. Ooh, we got a 7-pip already, wow. So I think this deck is decent. It's decent, first of all. However, I feel like Solo Lunar Scope is a lot better, since there's not a lot of Hypersyn anymore. Like, I haven't seen any, at least today. So I'm guessing Hypersyn is all gone. So which means Solo Lunar Scope is actually going to be viable. Solo Lunar Scope obviously beats this deck. It can beat every single deck except Hypersyn. So yeah, that's pretty much the downside, but this is a lot safer for players who don't actually know how to play Solo Lunar. And yeah, and my opponent already got two 7-pips. Wow. So I'm just gonna power up Berserker once. I'm actually thinking of getting flipped by night because I'm not getting a lot of random growth. Overheat will now last triple the duration of its Overheat, the passive upgrade, power up, whatever you want to call it. Berserker now stays like Berserker mode for the entirety of the time, and random growth just got a faster growth time. That's pretty much it. Hell basically is like the old death. Yeah, it's like the old death where it'll send triple the ghost mobs to the opponent's side. This is actually better for me because my Berserker will deal more damage, and I'm not getting any random growth. Like, wow, like I am surprised. Since Berserker is dealing all the damage, I don't really need Overheat right now. However, for bosses, I feel like I will need, but the game is just saying and we didn't get anything very good out of these. Pretty much it feels like it's a box opening at this point. I kind of want a high pip, like at least 1 7-pip, so that I can use my Joker. However, I'm not seeing any. I'm gonna power this up twice. I lost. Alright, I'm gonna try redeem myself, and I'm actually going to try advertising this deck. It's a good deck, guys. The only issue was I didn't have a good field. You know, my opponent had like a ton of 7-pips when I only had like, I only had 1 7-pip if I think about it. So in the right circumstances, like with the same situation, with the same scenario, I think this deck is a lot superior. Okay, that's some decent RNG. But we need like 7-pip and stuff. My friend's original idea was actually putting teleport instead of Joker, but I thought that was ridiculous, and I told him not to. And he changed to Joker, and you know, he's having a fun time playing this deck. Dang, I can't believe I lost that last round. I think I wasn't paying attention on my Overheat as well. I'm not really good with Overheat in general. Like, I barely use the dice. I don't personally like the dice, to be honest. Why? Because yes, it packs a punch, but fire rate is just too slow. Like, it sucks. Like, as a DPS dice, I don't like it. And you also have to like constantly take care of it. At least for combo, like you get insane amounts of damage later on. But for this, not really. I'm more of a solo lunar player. I like leave the field by to do their stuff, and I just kind of chill. Maybe I can try with normal growth than random growth. Oh boy, let's go. Okay, that still doesn't fix the issue of not having a 7-pip over. Oh, I'll probably save my SP, and I'll just use it on Overheat. I'll just kind of AFK at the moment. To survive late game, you first need, you don't really need like Overheat next to Scope. Like, you would want Overheat, just like a decent amount of Overheats. And when boss comes, that's when you are powered up. Like, not to the max, but to a certain degree that, you know, you can easily survive. However, you would want Berserkers next to Scope, because berserkers are, you know, key way of surviving hordes of mobs and stuff. With berserker, when you have berserker, it's just going to be a lot easier to clear wave instead of having overheat. Boss is coming. I'm gonna upgrade this to the max, just so that I can insta kill it. Bop bop, insta killed. Let's upgrade this to the max. He has sent so many mobs to my side, that, you know. Oh wait, is he gonna die? uh huh, okay, so dang it, now I have to play another match. I think most of you guys probably know how this deck works. I'm just going to shut my mouth for this one. I think I explained pretty much everything that you need to know. Have overheat by themselves, but always have berserkers next to scope. That's the only thing you need. I'm just gonna shut myself and I'm basically going to play the game. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is a very good setup, but I think I have a lot. But I think I have too much scope. At this point, I'm just saving SP so that I can use it later on to kill like the important boss, such as IX, you know, stuff. Bosses like Slime Boss and Snake, I'll only use like a little bit of SP to power up my overheat, but everything else I'll have to use like at least level like 7 to, you know, kill it clearly, basically. I hope this level 9 overheat can kill the 9 boss in time. If it can't, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm just praying that it will, you know, please kill it in time. Please. Oh my god, and it didn't. No, my stuff. Okay, so this isn't that great if I'm gonna be honest. My opponent is about to die. Should I merge? Okay, I'm gonna wait for this first. I'm gonna wait for the random growth. Okay, I guess I'll just have to upgrade this while I wait. We got a lot of overheats, but we barely have berserker. Now that's a problem, because we need a lot of berserkers. Like, we need a lot of berserkers. And okay, we just got, okay, that was a huge gamble, and I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of a mistake. I was trying to merge it, I was trying to copy it to this berserker here, but I kind of failed. But yep, anyway, that's GG's. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, special thanks to my friend who I'm not gonna be naming. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful time grinding tokens using this new deck. Bye.